So, like, imagine if Mont uses all those hate buffs before the rest of the team dies. There's an idea, Mont. Yes, scumbag. Meanwhile, what's up, Adol, Epic Blade, Skyfray, Stream Hero, Zane, Mason, Vincent Cloud? Good afternoon to everybody. Good morning. Sushi pizza or pineapple pizza? It's all about the pineapple pizza over here, Skyfray. Brown Man, what's going on? Okay, we'll go again. The one thing, like, I have not dropped very many matches this class match, but one thing I have lost to has been evade. I'll try the wind people this time. What's up, Spaceboat? Shout out to you as well. Hama. Hello, son. Alright. Looks like we're going to be in time today to actually get all the class matches done, which is cool. Dervis, I haven't seen Cockington yet. He's usually around. Oh, a greater than or less than symbol. I see. Sushi pizza less than pineapple pizza, in my opinion. Okay, so this time, same team I just fought, but this time I'm running wind. We'll see. What's up, Samuel Caldwell? How are you today? Reset, hello. Now, Tifa and Lysol over here shouldn't have a problem hitting the evade. So we're good there. We'll have to burn through the Mott first, which is whatever. Dan, we're probably going to go undefeated this limited war. We've already beat the our hardest opponent. And so at this point, we just kind of have to not throw it away. Now, okay, Rysol, you're supposed to be able to land that. Oh, boy. She went straight for Saddley. Like, she has penetrated the back line. And Saddley's dead, I think, here. No, he's not. He's fine. Maybe Mott's going to move into range, isn't he? Yeah, Mott moved into range of Lysol, at least. Okay, Saddley will just heal. Like, the thing with Saddley here is he can't hit the evade, so he'll just dodge it, or he just won't die to it, and then heal everybody. But if Mott gets into range, he'll go for him. I don't know, we'll see. I feel like I built this team to fight evade, so they should do okay. Oh gosh. Trouble. Oh, blind. Yeah, this, I'm just gonna skip this. Like, I don't even care about this at this point. Tifa, you gotta kill like, yeah, goodbye. We're out. We're done. Watch, it'll be like you won. Nope. Ashamon, thank you for the 16 months of Amazon Prime. Yeah, Ashamon, I looked. When I looked at the scout, the thing I checked it for was, are the ice teams really ice? And then I looked at the first one, and I was like, yeah, they're really ice. And so I fought an ice team, first of all. And by the way, in limited Guild Wars right now, a slot 1 Victora messes up the AI for the enemy team, just FYI. Like, that threw me for a loop. Now, this time, I can't risk running fire here. There's no way. You cannot risk running fire into Celis Astrius Farm. But yeah, Victoria's so good on this map. Plus, she charmed somebody on my team. So my slime ended up dying. Ended up throwing a like 10 HP Setia and Yuffie into a trap water team. And if I could have got one reflex, I'd have won that fight. Yeah, 140 Victoria next week. Okay. They tried to get me here by running their water team. This is the first day that I've played quick pick matches and lost more than one fight. And I've only lost a fire evade. It's the only thing that's beat me. And so it's a little bit unlucky to run into it twice. I don't lose to it every time as well, though. Soup95, I'm doing good. How are you doing? Guys, if you don't like the eating, I'm sorry. I just gotta snack a little bit when I get home from school. Ronaldinho, that's good to hear. I'm very happy to hear that. It seems like the new player experience is really good right now, so I'm happy to hear that that's true. Okay, farm dodge that. Am I going to lose to some weird, like, water evade squad right here? Hopefully Tifa's got her courage on, because Plumage Pummel's about to kill her. No, she lived. What in the world? Oh my gosh. Imagine living with 1 HP. Courage, good. Sottily, heal them. Excellent. I actually kind of like the way this win team works with Sottily being sort of a healer for me. Kind of cool. Now, we're about to take a lot of damage from... Ooh, and he's doing the limit break. I'd always prefer it if the enemy Astrius does not limit break my team, although I lived with 1 HP. She's going to Tetrasulfid summon. Oh, yeah. You see a lot of summons on this map because, like, the summon gauge is super boosted here. Nice punch there. Sottily in range, finally. Goes for the charm. Charms him. He gets buffed. Killer. Turn around. Betrayal. Oh, wait. Dead. Excellent. Excellent work, friends. And you're avoiding work while watching the stream. That's awesome. Yeah, Max, running into kiwi stings is rough. That's you know, you're like, well, this person probably has a well-built team. Now, I would like to be able to use my fire team again, but if there's a Vade or water out there, I just can't do it. Victor, thank you for the Prime sub. Will I do a Roy Mustang team? Yes. Yeah. Okay, I'll do fire here. I'll play my fire. It's full on fire. I'll try it. I'll try it. I just need Mont to hold aggro and I'll be fine. Blizzard asks, thanks for the super chat, Blizzard. $2. Why did I stop Friday night fights? Schedule. My wife works on Fridays now. And I just, like, basically right now, Blizzard, I have about one Friday a month where I could do a tournament. You know what? Like, it turns out that I'll just take that one Friday and hang out with my wife and my kid. And we'll go out and go, like, to a restaurant or something. That won't be the case forever. In fact, she is trying to get on day shifts. Like, she's actively trying to get on day shifts. I think at this point she's, like, next on the list. If she can move to days, it changes our whole, like, it'll change her whole schedule. And it'll change our whole life. Like, having working as a nurse and working nights is just sucks. Like, it just sucks. I don't know. What are my thoughts on Dwayne? Okay, now, Angelo, look, here's my thoughts on Dwayne. There are some Dwayne Sephiroth... Okay, you have to play Dwayne, like, all one way. This is the problem a lot of people are having with Dwayne, is they're trying to get away with letting him be, like, a half tank, half carry. And he's not... If you do that, I don't think he's very good. But I've seen some Dwaynes that, like, lean all the way into his carry potential, and he's out there, like, max damaging people. He has a dark debuff that really helps Sephiroth out. So you can run him with Sephiroth, have him debuffing dark resist, which is one of the only ways to tank Sephiroth. And in that way, he's really strong. Or you can try to run him as a full tank, and it's okay. In my opinion, it's the worst of his builds, but it's still decent. And so I've seen him work really well in those ways. Now, can Setia not hit these teams at all? Mont can't hit him. That's why he's standing there buffing. Oh boy, this is looking like an L. Hio's got me, right? Like, Hio's going to come out here and clutch this for me, isn't he? Mono re-raise. And buff himself. And then he dies. Mont sure tanked a long time. Okay, Setia's trying things. I appreciate the effort here, Setia. You've at least decided to shoot at them. Missed, but you did debuff them. Except they counter buffed. Yo, land a big A. Come on, get up there. Gosh, this sucks. I hate fighting. I should have played my win team. Should have played win. But anyway, to finish the Friday Night Fight story, I do like, they're not gone forever. They're not gone forever. I just, like, I have to make choices between, like, what's worth doing in terms of, like, some people are like, move it to Saturday. Do I really, like, I have 2 days off of work every week and I make YouTube videos on Saturday as well. Like, do I actually, like, it's too much. I have to have some time to be a dad. I have to work, and I have to keep making the YouTube videos, do the streams that I'm doing now. The Monday stream, if you've kind of noticed, the Monday stream has kind of slid into existence as the Friday streams have slid out of existence. So that sort of represents that shift in the schedule, where my wife's schedule is a lot more weekend heavy now than it used to be. Sort of freed up the beginning of my week. But Monday Night Fights seems like a really tired way to start off the week. So they'll be back. They're definitely coming back. Especially when if the changes I've been reading about on JP, where they're going to let us set, like, match rules and stuff, do you know how, like, better Friday Night Fights are going to be if I can set map effects? Oh my god. That's the dream. Angelo, something I'll add to yours is, like, I have, having access to Zombie Mask is a big deal as well. One of the biggest global upgrades that we ever got was Zombie Mask being wearable by everybody. Okay, let's see what we do. Let's see how we do against lightning mages. Jank over here. Victor, I'm not sure if I'm using the 2B vision card. We'll see. Luciano, I think he can be a tank now, but I still think his best way to be played is as a DPS. Get up there, Mont. There you go. Oh my. I both like and hate this. She needs to do a lot of damage right here. I mean, oof. Now she's kind of in range. Yeah. Ouch. Okay. Not in range of that, so that's good. And they just sort of... Oh, they did not stack their healing. Okay, Hio. You in range? Yep. 10,000-ish damage. Mott should be able to kill him. Oh, yeah. Setia, chain her down. Boom. Oh, almost. Now she'll get healed and pop off. Uh-oh. This hits everybody. For a lot. Okay, Mont's okay, though. Good work, Hio. Mont, finisher? Yeah, with the summon. Smack. Now, we better be able to 2v1 Resnick, right? Oh my god, I got charmed. I was about a disable away from losing this fight. In fact, I still might lose this fight. Because she charms Mont and is going to stand there and heal herself to death. Go hit Mont. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, kill her. She lives every time. Mont, do not disable Hio. Don't you do it. God, he stunned him. Oh my goodness. Don't. Oh my god. What is happening here? He just barely can't kill her, and Mont's gonna kill him. Okay. Thank goodness. That was crazy. That was an absolute crazy fight. Kieran, thank you for the YouTube sub. Welcome to the channel. That double charm about got me. Messiah. What's up, Blue? Will I try Echoes of Mana one more time before they shut the servers down next month? Yeah, probably. I'll probably hop back in there and just give it a send-off, you know? Just come in and do a, you know, kind of a final farewell sort of thing. It's a little sad. Had a lot of hope for Echoes of Mana. I'll tell you what, though. I'm sorry, this is my last snack. I'm done eating after this. I learned a lot from that game. Echoes of Mana did some stuff very right, like making a fun game. That's important. That's a good thing to do. The gacha in that game was terrible. Is Honkai doomed since I'm covering it? You know what? I think, okay, let's think about games anyway, hold on, let me finish my first story before I move on to my second story. Echoes of Mana was like a game I wanted to spend money in, but just no way. Okay, I've done this. Like, the banners were awful. The pity system was tough to get at. And every time they did an event, you literally had to have the unit that was the newest unit. And you had to have them maxed out and ready to go. Like, you had to be rocking it with them to compete in the event. And not even like, you couldn't even kind of compete without the best unit in the game. The newest unit in the game leveled up. I hated that. Hated it. And it would have been different if the banners were, I don't know. They just did a lot bad in that game, I thought. Now, I bet you there's a similar sort of like grinding experience in Honkai Star Rail where you have to, you know, level up your, whatever they call it. The ability to farm 5-star gear. You're going to want to get to that point really quick in that game. Then start spending your stamina there. Until then, the focus of the game is get to that part of the game. Level up your characters, have fun. The gacha got slightly better towards the end. Man, they needed to fix it way before towards the end, though. Let me just throw one fight at this real quick to finish my dailies, and then I'll come back here later and put a team together. What's up, free-to-play dude? Free-to-play dude's avatar, though, the penguin, there's a game that I really wanted to work, was Disgaea. Man, I wanted that game to be awesome. I don't know, is it still going? Probably. I enjoyed it for a few days of covering it. Let's see, what other games have I covered and have like, oh, new map. Okay, I like this map too. Good. All right, my movement's all sorts of bad. We're going to skip this fight because I'm going to be Disgaea RPG end of service. Okay, so Disgaea RPG's gone. Echoes of Mana's ending service. Ni no Kuni Crossworlds. I bet you that game still has people playing. Because it's still pretty new. What else do we got? We got, you know what game is surprisingly still going decent? As decent as that game could expect. Guess. Tell me if you guys can figure it out. What game am I surprised that is still going as strong as it is? No, not War of the Visions doesn't surprise me at all. Like, the people who hate on War of the Visions are just people that have played the game for so long that they can't see the forest for the trees. Like, if you don't see that War of the Visions is actually a really good game, I don't know what to tell you. Like, just get out of here. But, so it's not that one. Nier. Yes, whoever said Nier. Spaceboat and Night Terror got it over on the YouTube side. Nier Reincarnation is like, has established a player base and is just stuck there. Like Cabbage still covers that game. And like, so every like 5 months I watch a Cabbage video, and I'm going to talk. Like, by the way, I'm making a, I'm going to channel my Cabbage later today and make a Honkai Star Rail video. And it's going to be pure Cabbage nonsense. But it's like golden nonsense. Cabbage just like talks about stuff. I wore my Cabbage shirt today. I don't know if anybody noticed this. Probably not. But I remember watching a video one time and I'm like, oh my god, Cabbage has the same shirt that I do. And so I wore this shirt on purpose today because I'm going to film a video that is one of his type of videos. One of his good types of videos. And he still covers Nier Reincarnation. And that's how I know that that game's like hanging in there. That game was so fun. That game was so fun. It just like didn't have anything that keep me want to keep playing it. And so I covered it for like 3 or 4 months or something. And then I was like, I think I'm just finished. And I always planned to come back, but I just never had time or something. I don't know. Yeah, I remember trying to cover the My Hero Academia game. Okay, Spaceboat, do you know what killed the My Hero Academia game for me? Besides the problems with the game? Controller support. That's a game that, okay, and the PvP was dumb. Especially, so there, okay, two things. Here were the things that killed My Hero Academia for me. And I hope that game is still going and people are still liking it. I have no, like, I dropped that game all the way. Like, I didn't even follow it anymore. But, I could never get a controller to work good enough with an emulator to make it enjoyable to play like hard mode content for me. And that was a game, in my opinion, that you just needed to play on a controller. You just needed to. And so I could never get that to work right, and that drove me away. And then the PvP, like, there was massive amounts of lag in the PvP. Just huge amounts of lag. And because of that, I couldn't compete in the PvP, and my connection is just fine. So I knew it wasn't me, it was just like server problems, and I was like, you know what? I'm just not gonna mess with this. Do you need Chocobo Expedition over 100? Can you go over 100? Oh my gosh. No, I keep mine at 100. That's good enough for me. Although, you know what? What is a max ticket do? 10 hours? What's 10 hours in a ticket? 60? It's 60. 120 would be a decent spot. You could do 260s. Skylac, welcome to the Church of Eileen. Bishop level. Thank you, sir. Welcome in. I don't remember what we were talking about. 160 is the max. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to be not in hours. Deadly Sin, it comes out in... Okay, for me... And so, what's up, Nonstop? Somebody could tell me what the actual number here is. Honkai Star Rail comes out in either 27 hours or 28 hours. I'm not sure. What's up, Nomad? Yeah, 120 makes a lot of sense, Downballer. That seems like a great, healthy spot. Okay, let's build an arena team here. 29 hours? No. I don't think it's 29 hours. It either comes out at 8 p.m. my time tomorrow or 9 p.m. my time tomorrow. And it's 5 p.m. my time tomorrow. Okay, so Deadly Sin, 9 p.m. plus... In what time zone, Deadly Sin? Eastern? Central? Mountain? 29 hours plus extended maintenance, right? Yep. 100% Eastern. So 8 p.m. my time, that means the game comes out in 27 hours. So Deadly Sin was correct. Alright, what are our bonuses this week? Ooh, Full Metal bonuses. Okay. I might do secondary bonuses. I could do like a Dwayne with Dwayne's Vision card team. Let's do that. Let's finish off Dwayne's Vision card. Like, I hate time zones. And I've said this so many times in my Honkai Star Rail videos lately. The time zone system is dumb. It is massively dumb. And it's made overly complicated by the fact that we have daylight savings time, we don't have daylight savings time, you have to know which one you're in, and like, look, I just think it's 2023. When I'm looking at a post on Twitter, when I'm playing a game, can it please auto-translate the game into my time zone? Please. That would be wonderful. Just tell me what time it comes out for me. Don't make me do math. A lot of days I've been doing math all day, and I do not want to do math right now. So just hook me up. Just let me know. Just let me know. Okay. Resnick's card here was also a bonus. But Rysol was not on that secondary bonus. I would like to do a Rysol team, actually. Is that an option? Okay. You know what? Let's do a Rysol team instead. Let's do a Rysol team. Because her card's on there. But you know what? Her card doesn't really work with... Hold on. Let me go look. Rysol's vision card works with whom? Give me the unit list here. I want a wind team. Joom, Sottily, Rysol. I don't really want to use Sottily right now. I just kind of am overusing him. I'll do a Dwayne team. We were just talking about Dwayne anyway, so let's do a Dwayne team. I'll do Dwayne. Well, let's look at Dwayne's vision card. That's how I'll decide it. So, Dwayne's VC. What dark? I'll do a dark Dwayne vision card team. Which means I will do... Obviously, oh, yeah. It's just Dwayne. Oh, I'll do Dwayne, Dark, Fina, Sephiroth. Dwayne Lemire Sephiroth is probably better. Yeah, let's do Dwayne Lemire Sephiroth. What's up, Kybin? Yeah, the Dwayne train. Let's ride the Dwayne train for a while. Now let me make sure I got Dwayne set up. I probably need to 140 him, which I can. Yes, I do need to 140 him. Okay. I can get some Dwayne Mind Spheres real quick. Let's do it. He is not at 96 bravery. I know you see that. That's definitely a bug. I would definitely not have him at 96 bravery. How does that even happen? Okay, Mind Sphere. This is just regular units. Yep. Okay, so I'll save that one. I got a UR Vision card one. I just don't need it for any of those. I'll save it. Guarantee you I have a ticket that can summon Dwayne stuff. Right? I probably don't. I think I just did this the other day. Because it's got to be like a global unit shard ticket or something. I don't think I do. Yeah, here we go. Global unit shard times 40. I need... How many of these do I have currently? I needed 2. I need to do this twice. Tomorrow night, Kybin. Tomorrow night will be Honkai Star Rail action. See, Titania, I did, and I found them. I knew I had those. I shouldn't have doubted myself last week. That's what I get for doubting myself. Okay, there we go. Now we can 140 old Dwayne. Boop. I do have to be a little careful. I've really loved using those antlers, and I still have 4, so I'm still fine, but I don't want to run out. All right, hit me with this level 140 here. Slash rate up. Okay, excellent. Ooh, triple HP stars. Not that I'm gonna be like maxing him or anything, but I do like hitting HP 3 times. That's pretty cool. Let's look at his abilities real quick. Let me make sure I got him juiced up and ready. Leveled. Alright, great. Let's build a Dwayne team for Arena. His VC, him. Alright. Don't we get to do double job VCs on this squad? Alright, let's see. So I want to put... do I want everybody coming to Dwayne? No, I think I want to group on Fina. So I'll make Fina the slowest of the bunch. Well, what's Sephiroth's VC hit? Like, if I put this in here... Who's getting that? Not her. But what's she missing? Critical evade, slash attack. Okay, I don't care that she's missing out on those. That's fine. Then Dwayne's card will give Maneater physical, crit evasion, AoE resist. Awesome. Okay, we're rolling here. Now, what I need... The crit evasion not stacking is I don't care. It only says it doesn't stack for her. Okay. It definitely... Oh, no. Okay, she's getting it. Yeah, I get it now. Now I have a choice of, do I want to run... What are my dark vision card choices right here? Let me pull those up. Because this team could be disgusting. Dark... So the other me is magic, dex, missile resist. Don't want that. Do you know what I kind of want? Man, I don't look at. I could go agility, accuracy with Fina's card or Helena's card, which makes sense. That would be a good one. Or I could go dark attack. It doesn't scale the best for her. If I'm going to use her, I might as well try to take advantage of her. I think Demon Wall would be a decent card, but there's no... You would need an attack unit for that. I should run Demon Wall. I should run... I don't know. Helena or Garvel's VC. I don't think you could do Garvel's VC because it's also AoE resist. So the main thing you're getting from it is AoE resist, which doesn't stack. I think you just have to go with Helena's vision card here. If you're going to run this team, I think you got to go this. Now, agility scores, she's a 77 with that on, with her two most important things on. Yeah, I think you just have to run this. Although I will say, defense accuracy, we're going to be fighting fire teams, potentially. Defense accuracy doesn't seem bad. What is she? I haven't used Fiend in a long time. I want to play around this buff. Well, but if I'm doing that, I shouldn't build to fight fire. So I should go back to knowledge reserves. Yes. Okay. Let's run it. I want to play dark. If I want to fight dark... God, not having Anima in there feels weird. I almost feel like what I should do is not this. Okay, the better play here is this. You run Anima here. So where's Anima? This gives you AoE and single target resist. Then you sub-slot Sephiroth's card, which more than usual, like, this is the play more than often, I feel like, is sub-slotting Sephiroth's card. Now, you're just loaded up. Like, this is an OP combo at this point. Then, what are the MR cards for dark? You do have Shadowbringers that gives dark resist, but again, not a lot of magic. If I'm going to fight dark, though, I kind of like that play. Did I ever level that card? Like, maybe not. Where is it? I wouldn't be shocked if I didn't. Yeah, I never did. Here it is. Okay. Dark resist. Can I level this? Is this something I needed to get shards for? Like, I honestly don't remember. Let's see how deep I can take this. Not deep. Okay, never mind. Not using that. Can't believe I never finished that. So instead of that, let's just do something else. Like another agility card. Or I could go Garvel's card for even more AoE resist. That wouldn't be a terrible play. Dark Venus card. Gives her AoE resist. Gives her a nice buff. That's an option for sure. Where is Manny? I'm gonna probably putting this sub slot on Dwayne. I'll take a little more AoE resist crit rate. I like this play. Let's go that. And then let's go Joker's card. Okay. Javier, thank you for following. Welcome to the channel. Deco CPM, thank you for following. Welcome to the channel, both of you. What's up, Islife? Kane's card does give dark resist, right? So I could put that instead of Joker's. I just don't like the rest of what it gives necessarily. I think I like this. This will be fine. Okay, for Dwayne, I'm going to go Demon Wall. I shouldn't do that. I should stick with what I believe. I'm going Anima, Odin, I need her to be slower than them. So what's she looking like here? She's at 96. Yeah, she'll be slower than them. Seph's at 104. Dwayne is at 96. Okay, I'm going to slow her down a little bit. I'll drop a Diablos on her. I want her to drop... I want them all moving in and buffing. What's her... Can she cast her buff off of just herself? No, it's herself only. That sucks. Okay. So I gotta move to her. I still could have... Like, even that, I could still have Dwayne do this. I could still have Dwayne drop a... Just boost his own speed a little bit. And just let him cook. Mythgraven. And then... give him... If I'm fighting Dark... Guys, now look. This would be great. Except I didn't farm Tower enough to get all the materials to level it. So I can't. So just... shh. Nobody sees that. It's not real. Didn't happen. We'll go Hope Scarf. Or, yeah, that's perfect. Okay, for Fina, let's go... haven't leveled that. Let's go... This will give her magic accuracy. Will it give it to her, though? No. Right? Because her job is White Lily Savior. That's not on there. Nali SS, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Let's go with... God, I love Whale Whisker for people who can use it. 2 Cent, what's up? 26 months. Welcome back. I'll go Spirit Pin. Then let's do... Okay. Let's do... I'm just going to give her a bunch of defense. I could do... I have a +6 Platinum Robe. We can run that for now. And then I'm going to give her... Well, you know... I'm going to give her... This... Okay, look. That's not great. That's not great. I just want to, like, the more I'm sitting here, the more I just want to play Lemuri instead. But you know what? Zombie Mask it is. Okay. Just don't use it. Because she can give herself re-raise. I don't need her casting the buff anyway. I just want the stats. And then Sephiroth, let's do... I'm taking this back. I'm giving her this. If I'm fighting Dark, I'm going to give her the Dark Resist. And then I'm just going to give her... Does this have magic on it? No. Does this have magic on it? Yes. I'm going to give her this. Do I like the changes here? Because they're a little... Okay, it's fine. I'm going to do that. Then for Sephiroth, I'm going to do... Oh, not that. We're going to do Your Sword. Masamune +5. We will do a Black Garb defense. And I'm going to give him bells, but turn them off. Which I usually, this is a standard play I do for Sephiroth anyway. I don't let him cast his TMR. Okay, so Dwayne, I want you using your TMR. Keenblade. Absolutely. Then, do I want you using Atonement? I need to check these two. Hold on. Swift Shadow, move 1, hate up. I don't know that I'd need that. I think I'd rather do... God, wait, isn't Dragoon Lore good? No, not great. Viking Lore or Missile Resist. Actually, I will let him keep the hate. I'll let him keep it. He's at 102. He's pretty tanky against Dark. I think he'll be fine with that. You know, if I'm going to let him run hate up, can I get away with giving him Demon Wall? $102, 97, probably not. No. I'd have to slow Fina down, and I've already done that. So I'm not going to try to get away with that. I'm going to run Odin. I'm stacking Dark Resist. It's silly not to, but... yeah, I'm going to let it ride. Okay, Sephiroth. I want you... I kind of... okay, so now here's my question for this build. Do I leave this on? The preemptive physical damage is so good. But I could instead just let him buff himself. And attack. I'll leave it on for now. I'll leave it on for now. Agility move plus is good. Let's go for damage. I don't know if that's a good play. I don't think he needs the move +1 though. I just want him to hit really hard. Let's see how he hits. Okay, let's just run this once and see how it goes. I want to fight Dark. This isn't a Dark team, but it's also only a bunch of level 107 people, so... Lou, I love that idea. I love the King Mont. I actually like... so, a really cool combo you can do right now is if you're playing Setia, or anybody that has like a unit resist buff, stack that, like use both vision cards, stack that with Setia's unit resist buff and King Mont's AoE resist buff, and you just have this like tanky team that's awesome. Okay, there's the Keenblade. Here's in for wall. And she's stuck behind that grave, so she doesn't get very far forward. Now, Dwayne on his next turn will do what? Literally nothing. Okay, I need to make sure Dwayne has a buff on. Live and learn. Sephiroth will run to Dwayne and buff him. I don't love that. Sephiroth's not going to end up having his most important buff on in this build, which is a problem. Okay, we win this, obviously. Let's go, let's adjust. Because that wasn't great. I almost just want Sephiroth to do his own thing. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to turn Sephiroth's group buff off. And then let him buff himself and advance. So let's turn Mass Immune Waiting off. That means if I'm going to do that, I need to put Lone Hero on. I need him to be able to get in range to fight. For Dwayne, I need to turn on a single target buff for him. I probably need to switch him to Dragoon Sub as well. Give him access to that other damage type. So now I can do this, which I really like. Horizontal jump I like. Don't ask. Don't. I need to go level this. Hold on. I can run Element Trustmaster on Sephiroth, that's right, but if I do that, I'm going to switch. I would switch Fina 4 Lemure if I did that. Well, let's level that. Every single one I have. Nope, you just not use Death Scythe, sir. Let's just level it all. I have plenty of... I probably ran out of gil when I was doing this earlier. That used to be a thing. Sorcery counter. Great. Okay, now we got his skills leveled. Let's go back. Let's set him up in Dragoon. Because the Dragoon buff is really good these days, right? Like, Dragon's Kin? Yeah. I'll leave both of those on and see which one they prefer. Then I'll leave his damage moves on. Not that one. Great. Let's try to find a dark team. There's one. Okay, let's hit this. This is more of a fair fight. Yeah, 2 cent, we got openings in the guilds, man. You want to come in? Well, Elena's Trustmaster. Like, okay, so like my reason for running Fina is the buff, is her resist buff, right? Dwayne, in theory, will be getting hit first. He will then resist a little bit of that. I don't know. It becomes, what do I prefer? A Quicken on Dwayne or a Fina? Okay, so far I like my movement better here. Dwayne will be able to move over Keen Blade and catch Fina's buff. Because that's light, dark, resist up. Yeah. Okay, she re-raises. Sephiroth won't care about that at all. Dragon's Kin is his preferred buff out of those two. Okay, Fina's going to Inferwall Sephiroth. That's cool. So the Keen Blade is really nice because it allows Sephiroth to also get that buff. But he's still like he's so close to being in range here, but he wasn't. He's not going to take much damage, though. This is like a total of a couple thousand, like maybe 2,000. Now he's going to pop off. Okay, he cut her up pretty good. Dwayne's going to start hitting people. Ooh, okay, Sephiroth tanked that. Dwayne also tanking. Gosh dang it, not in range. Okay, ouch. Dwayne will still have aggro. Good. So Dwayne did good things there. And now we're set. Since we split their aggro, I like what's going to happen here. Like, Sephiroth is now fairly safe. Fina's really safe. Boom, there's the dark resist buff. Got him. Dwayne down. Sephiroth down. Fina versus 2. Oh, and she gets lapped. Kill him, Fina. Shadow Flare. Pulls out the Trustmaster card. Courage. Uh-oh. Lap him. She moved. She won't lap. She has re-raise, though. I think we win. We win. Okay. Woo. What's up, Max Fantasy? Go take a nap. What's up, Safe? Is Dwayne a 97 Faith kind of guy? Well, he can disable people, Nomad. That's why I ran him at 97 Faith, for his disable. Although, yeah, I'm going to try this again. I kind of liked that. This is the same team? What's up with this squad being a thing? Well, let's try again. Yeah, I hear that. That's what I don't like about taking naps, too. Yeah, that's right. 1 day left before Honkai Star Rail. You know it. I really hope I really hope we don't have server problems on launch day. I really hope. Conrad, we don't have any spots. If you go to the Salt Squad Discord, though, like, we have a lot of guilds. A lot. I don't know the exact number. It's a big number. We have a lot of guilds. So we have spots in some of them all the time. Like when you have like 10, we have 12 guilds. So when you have 12 guilds, you always have some spots. So if you want to go in any of my videos, Conrad, there's always a link to the Salt Squad Discord. I think I might call it the Guilds Discord. You can always go there and find a home if you need one. Okay, Sephiroth is like, I almost need to turn on another buff for Sephiroth or something. Although he does lap the enemy Sephiroth here. And dodge? Evasion Sephiroth? What just happened? Wait, what? How? What? I'm not running evade. What are these dodges? I don't get it. Dodge this. Holy cow. Okay. That team must have not had gear or Esper resonance. Like, I feel like I'm playing against somebody with leveled up characters, but nothing else. Poor Mediokun, it's kind of gotta be that, right? They literally just didn't have the accuracy to hit a not evasion unit. Oh, Kazuto, that's exactly right. The turn-based combat is... Oh, black garb. He is wearing a shield black garb. That's true. If I lose to this, GG. We're going to fight the Mia. Yeah, Pugilist does have the buff. I could turn that on. Look, if it's real bad, we'll just dodge. And by dodge, I mean hit, skip, and win. Charisse, Mia, Tifa. Like, does Mia do anything? I kind of just want to see if she does. Tifa didn't do anything. Well, she died. I don't think that counts, though. Like, dying is not a thing that you do. It's sort of a thing that happens to you. In most cases. Okay, she did Snipe Dagger and then died. Yep, okay, so she dies. And... okay, there we go. That was just a bully move. Alright, that's too bad. I was almost hoping that that team would do something cool. See, and I was hoping it would be more of like a win team. I thought maybe they just had something up their sleeve. Okay, let's fight a dark team. Yeah, that was the not impressed look. This is a copy of this is a mirror match. All right, let's mirror match it up. Now, while that's playing, I'm gonna go ahead and start opening the windows. We got a video to record today. I'm going to go ahead and start opening up all that stuff. Okay, we got to talk about old Roy Mustang and his Vision card. Roy, by the way, Roy's kit's cool. I'm a big fan. I think it looks awesome. Card is right here. Then the units. What units are getting? Yeah, OP Guild Raid units, right? And since like guild raid is our #1 thing, I kind of have to do that. Especially since I play fire in every guild raid. I forgot to turn a second buff on for Sephiroth, dang it. Will it cost me? This is scary. Yep, it cost me. I probably live with the pugilist buff on. Man, we like got exactly outranged here too. Like, this is exactly what you don't want to have happen. Is your team never gets an attack off and their team hits you first every single time. Oh my god. What was that? Like, Dwayne's doing Dwayne things when he's allowed to. Oof. At least we didn't get disabled. Dodge it? Reflex that you don't have? Gosh dang it. Okay. That was dumb. I see it like, if Sephiroth's buff is on and he lives, I think I win that fight. So let's turn it on. Let's go to Pugilist and turn on this. The thing to be careful about here, I want to fight that same team again. But was this person? No. Different team. Sometimes you can't find them again. Nope. Mao? Nope. I think it was a Sephiroth, wasn't it, in slot 1? And I think I lost him. Yeah, I lost him. Oh well. Happens. Who are the units? Hold on, I need to look at the news. Who are the units that are getting their 140s this week? We've got Miranda, Giza. Let me get their pages open here. Miranda, Giza. That's an interesting one to me. Victoria, which is a one I'll definitely end up doing. Ryryu. Etra, another interesting one. Probably don't ever use her. Probably don't ever do it. And then Uni. An actual SR unit. Another one. Water this time. Okay. Boop. Get their pages opened up. And then we'll hit this. Hold on. I'll hit start. Sorry. Go beat Kale. Petra. And Uni. Okay. There we go. Giza for the fist meta? That'd be cool, Lou. I'd love to see some more Giza action. That'd be great. I'd take it. Safe, what does Miranda get? So, she gets magic pin, activation time down, and her barrier upgrades. The barrier upgrade is her support ability. It's Spirit 12, Slash Resist 15, Magic Resist 15, debuff resistance for both of those 100, and then HP recovery when below 50%. That's one support ability. It's an OP ability, and she's got like her super jamming thrust, dispel thrust, so she can dispel. Her jamming thrust hits for 250%. It's 100% hit chance. She's good. She's definitely good, and fast cast is a good buff now as well. She has revive, dispel. She's a good unit. I've gotten smoked by Miranda in oh look, my team's doing good. In like arena, in class match, or not class match, but Guild Wars several times. Look at that punch. Yeah, single target DPS. Her jamming thrust is great. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's record the video. Then we'll do some more arena fights. Mess around a little bit more. I also need to build some I need to get my Full Metal Alchemist units built up, like finish their bingo boards, do the Soul Star thing, so I can start cashing them in for Mind Spheres for Roy here and Bradley either next week or the week after. Get their pages and translate. I hate this. Like, for some reason, when you translate stuff in Chrome, it'll stay translated for a while, and then, like, it'll just untranslate. It's like, we auto-refresh the page for you and untranslated it. Thanks. All right, let's turn off the music and make a video. Here we go. Gotta move the can every time. Good morning, everybody. Orange J here with another War of the Visions video, and today we're going to talk about Roy Mustang, his Vision card, and the upgrades coming to War of the Visions this Wednesday. Let's go. We're going to start with Roy. Now, Roy is the third Full Metal Alchemist unit we're getting. I think, like, before we even go into his kit or talk about him, if you're big into guild raids or, like, fire chaining teams for PvE, this dude is, like, I think he's a must. He's so good in that area. Let's talk about him. His TMR, Army Issued Uniform, is a cloth armor, 12 defense, 12 accuracy. Not super high on those stats. The ability on it is decrease AP by 20 for 3 turns for self. Again, kind of just whatever. He is a Colonel Black Mage Devout. Let's go look at his skills. So, his support abilities. Flame Soul. This gets upgraded. Oh, I'm starting over. I'm tripping over my words. Sorry. Take two. Here we go. I actually think Miranda would dunk all over the fire meta right now. She would just dunk it. Because it's all fire evade, and she'd just be one-shotting them with her thrust. It would be insane. Good morning, everybody. Orange J here with another War of the Visions video, and today we're going to talk about Roy Mustang, his Vision card, and the unit upgrades that are coming to the game tomorrow. Let's start with Roy, who, let me just say first of all, if you're into like guild raids, if you make fire chaining teams for PvE, this dude is top of the meta in that regard, in my opinion. So, his TMR, Army Issued Uniform, cloth armor, 12 defense, 12 accuracy, little bit of HP, and it gives you a buff that decreases AP consumption for 3 turns. Don't love this. It's not something you would pull him for. It's pretty whatever. He's a Colonel Black Mage Devout. His master ability, he has the group buff. He gives himself magic attack 10, reaction block rate 20, accuracy 15, AoE resist 10. I really like the 10 AoE resist. And then Flame of Destruction, one of his skills, gets upgraded with his 140. Okay, looking at his skills. Flame Soul that upgrades to Blazing Soul. This is a support ability. It's an amazing one. 12% Spirit, 40 Spirit Penetration, and 15 more AoE resist. I hope you're starting to see one of the strengths of him in PvP is his ability to stack AoE resist and then run alongside a tank, and he just won't get blown up if the tank's getting AoE dropped on him. He's got 15 here, he's got 10 here. You could put vision cards on him, buffs, King Mon's TMR, stuff like that. This man can have a bunch of AoE resist. So you're pretty much always going to run Blazing Soul. After that, you have options. You can go magic attack, you can go magic accuracy, or you can go defense spirit with a slight decrease in magic attack. I think defense and spirit aren't as good as they used to be. One of these other two would be fine. They're both going to give you a little more damage. For his counter moves, he has a 30% proc chance magic counter. This is probably the one you're going to run because it has a little bit more range and 10% more of a chance of procking than the regular magic counter. So you run that one and he like snaps at people from range. That's pretty cool. Okay, his main job, let's talk about that. His cheap move is a 121% modifier. He scales off of magic, dex, agility, and luck. It's a spirit debuff. So that is something that could be useful in PvE. He has access to a spirit debuff. If you don't otherwise have that, he could chain with like a classy glassy or something like that. That's not the main reason you're going to use him though. We'll get there. Okay, his first TP skill, group buff, 50 reaction block rate for allies, and gives himself the ability to dispel courage for 3 turns. The thing I like about this is instead of having a move that dispels courage, the AI is going to be allowed to use whatever move does the most damage with him, and if he has this buff online, that move, his highest damage move will also dispel courage. I love to see that. That's a good buff right there. And then defensive attack, he can dispel, protect, and shell, 200% modifier, big hitting move, especially if he needs to get through a shell to do it. Okay, he has a single unit buff for himself. This is a really good one. It's a 35% shield for 3 times and increases the damage done by his skills by 50% at the cost of TP. 50% of the AP cost will be taken from his TP pool. Look, as long as he can buff himself, he doesn't care about having any TP. You want, if you're playing this dude in PvP, you want Fire Dance preparation up at all times. This will make him do insane amounts of damage, I think. You prioritize getting this cast. You just do. Okay. Flame is Senalian. Magic attack penetration buff for himself, followed up by a 3-hit long-range AoE move. This move's great. This is a great move for PvP, and you can see the PvE implications here as well. It upgrades. It gets a PvP upgrade, really, where it can now have a 30% hit chance. It also gains another use. So I don't know that you're ever going to use this 5 times in like a PvE chaining run. If you could, you could now. I mean, at least it's an option. But his limit break you're going to want to work in as well. So I don't think you'd ever get to use this 5 times. Still, in like a Guild Wars scenario, you have another use of one of his best DPS moves right here. The AI is going to love using this one. Okay, Flames of Destruction. His job level 25 ability that gets upgraded. It's 200% modifier. It's a line-based AoE. The upgrade increases the line one. So now it hits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in front of him instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is just 1. And then when an enemy is killed, he gains CT up for himself, giving him a little bit more speed. So he's got a lot of damage and a lot of chaining potential in that main job. His main job, sub-job, 165% damage move that debuffs fire resist. Now, typically you're going to get this from like Rain instead, and Rain's also is a chaining move, but still, if you don't have access to regular Rain, he could do that for you now. It's just not a chain. So that's a thing, but it is a fire debuff if you need it. And then he can drink, and if he's drunk, he won't be able to be put to sleep, confused, petrified, or gradual petrified, or frostbitten. For him or his allies. So that's pretty powerful. He can take a drink and buff his allies with it. They just like him more or something. I don't know. Okay, he's got Black Mage sub if you want that. Then he has Devout sub. So the thing here is Devout sub does give him access to another good single target buff to give him even more AoE resist. Don't sleep on that. And then Method of Recovery is just OP, right? Like, maybe this would be the reason you don't want him using up all his TP in, like, the first fight of a Guild Wars, because he could start his second fight of Guild Wars by healing your tank or something. That's pretty dang nice. He can also buff Fire Attack for an ally. Devout's a really good sub job. It's a really good sub job. Okay, his CT up if he ever procs that from killing somebody is 200. And then let's talk about his limit break. It's a 4-hit chaining move that decreases healing power on the target. Great. So like this is something you throw in at the end of a PvE fight to get this massive 4-hit chain. 4-hit moves for PvE chaining teams. You need them. You need to find as many of them as you can. That's how you can go for really high scores. So you can see how he's going to be a monster of both PvP and PvE, in my opinion. If you're pulling for Roy, I just don't think you're going to be... I think you're going to be disappointed. This man is awesome. He's going to be snapping his fingers at people, and I love doing that. Okay, Keeper of Brotherhood. This is his vision card. 317 HP, 165 magic, 3 agility. Love the agility on the vision cards. The unit buff is magic 20%, critical hit rate 8. Remember, he will get the global upgrade of more magic attack for himself. The party effect, pierce resistance 24, magic attack resist pin 28. That's super good. And critical rate 25. These two are really nice together, and then you also get some pierce resist. For the units that can use this, you're really wanting mages here to take advantage of this thing, right? Kefka is coming. Kefka's coming. That seems like a really good potential teammate for Roy someday. Other fire units that benefit from this will focus there. Setia, Ildira Sweetheart, the entire fire evasion crew. If you want to run Roy and pause. If you want to run Roy and Yuffie Ildira fire evade, Pissarro's not on here, you can. Also, you can run Roy Setia something if you wanted to here. It's not the greatest team until Kefka comes out, in my opinion. In which case, his vision card, I think, rises in priority a little bit. Otherwise, you can see the other mages on here that you might want to use to take advantage of that. I'll just kind of scroll through the list real quick. I'm not going to go over them all. There they are. You can go to WoTV Calc and check it out for yourself if you'd like to. Next, we've got some transcendence coming in for us, starting with Miranda. This is somebody we were just talking about on stream. I think she's really good in the current fire evade meta. And I'll show you why here in a second. So previously, she already had her master ability 2. She is catching now magic attack resist pin 20, activation time down 200, which isn't super useful for her, but it's still nice. And then Mage's Barrier gets upgraded. This is not a skill for her, it's a support ability. Let's go check that out. So Mage's Barrier right here. Look how insane this is. This is a support ability that gives you 12 spirit, 15 slash resist, 15 magic resist, debuff resistance to both of those things, and when you drop below 50% HP, you heal yourself. All right, I dig it. This is a unit that has courage. Built in, she has Paladin and Courage, correct? I'm not making that up right now, am I? Yeah, she has Paladin Courage. She's also a unit that can be a Quicken, like a Time Mage for you. I'll show you in a second. So the thing I want to talk about first, though, is her Dispel Thrust. This is the signature move for her, I think. It is a jamming thrust move, twice upgraded, that dispels buffs, haste, physical damage increase, magic damage increase. Hits for 250% modifier, is a 100% hit ability, cancels ability activation, and gives her 20 spirit. It's a lot. She's got some things with just a whole lot packed in there. She also has access to Fast Cast, which is better than it ever has been because it gives haste now and single target resist. That's really good. In her Time Mage sub, she has Quicken if you want to use her as a Quicken bot. And then, like I was talking about, she has Immortal Fighting Spirit from Paladin. So that self-heal, that to me kind of clues in if you want to run her with Courage, she can die, not be 1 HP when she comes back to life from Courage. So that's pretty cool. And her heal will scale, I believe, with magic, I think. So she should full heal herself. That's pretty cool. I think Miranda's really good right now, while Fire is really good. You could see a lot of Mirandas out there. I've certainly been dunked on them a little bit by her. Okay, Giza. This is one that a lot of people I think are interested in because Giza is definitely a fan favorite unit. Her dream ability, she's getting 20% more attack, reaction block rate 50, and upgraded skill Rasatsuken. Let's go look at that skill real quick. Is it this one? Is this it? I think this is it, right? It's not her limit break. It's this one. So, this is I made a video a long time ago called One Punch Giza, and it was all about using this skill to just one punch tanks. Particularly King Mott was the big tank at that time, and she was running him over. King Mott is still a big tank. So what's this do? It decreases single target resist by 30. Now it also dispels Protect and Shell, does 200% damage, and gives her a 25% agility buff for 3 turns. It's a good move. Did this buff make Giza into a one-punch goddess again? No, probably not. But if you wanted to use her in PvP, that'd be fun. I mean, that's pretty cool, right? You could do it. Next up, Victora. Here's one that I think will get a lot of use anytime there's cost limited. A 70 cost unit that is as good as Victoria is relevant every single time. So her dream ability is this. She's getting 20 more defense pin, which is awesome. She's getting 15 slash resist, which isn't bad. And her armor break dive is getting upgraded. This is a move she loves to use. Let's go check it out. So armor break dive right here. Previously, it does 25 defense debuff, 220% damage, and decreases the jump of the target by 1. It will still do those first things, but now increase the modifier by 60% if the target has courage or re-raise. This will be a 280% modifier move against a courage or re-raise target. So basically, the point of this move is she goes and pops courage or re-raise. Like, that's her goal. One-shot somebody who will then be able to be one-shot again at like 1 HP. I think that's a really cool buff. She was already strong. She's stronger now with this upgrade. So good, a little bit of good love right there for Victoria. The defense pin's really nice as well. Okay, she's at 60. 40 plus 20. She's at 60 walking into a fight. That's crazy. Now, Dark Gunner Ryu here. He's getting missile attack resist pin 20, acquired AP up 30%, and upgraded skill full shadowing. Now, I'm not going to pretend like I know a whole lot about Ryu here. I really don't. But here's this upgraded skill. He has a buff he can put on himself, with 100% damage reduction one time. Think Laswell's shield, right? It will now also give him reaction block rate 100 for 3 turns. Is there a world where Ryu is good in like cost limited dark? Maybe. I don't know. 60 cost isn't that cheap though. I think that hurts him. Okay, Etra is getting her dream enhancement. She is getting 15% more HP, 20 single target resist, and upgraded skill Frenzy. Frenzy, right down here at the bottom, is Etra's job level 25 move, 170% damage with a 25% chance to inflict confusion or berserk. Now, it has a 25% chance to inflict confusion for 3 turns. If they have one or more effects, confusion or berserk, 25% chance to inflict berserk for 3 turns. If they have one or more effect, decrease all attack resistance by 20%. Okay, so she can debuff attack resistance. That's a lot of words. Etra is still not great for PvP. That's kind of the TLDR there. I use her in Earth Selection, and that's kind of fun. And there we go. Okay, Uni. Now, these are interesting. These SR upgrades, some of them have been really strong. How about Uni's? She's getting 15... Uni's a boy. He's getting 15% more attack, AP consumption down 25, and Shigure Shot is getting upgraded. What's Shigure Shot? Let's go look. Here it is. It's Uni's Job 25 ability. It was a 76% modifier damage, but look at the range on this thing. This is a diamond-shaped AoE move that hits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spots away. Give Uni some range increase, and she can hit across maps. Now, it is 121% modifier, and it still dispels haste and quick, or nullifies haste and quicken. That's pretty useful, guys. That's pretty useful. Being able to fight some of these like Sephiroth Lemure teams and not letting them catch haste and quicken. That, like, it's almost a Lemure counter, I feel like. Also, just immune to CT changes for target, so like Keen Blade, things like that won't work. Now, chances are, by the time Lemure is going, the enemy's already Keen Bladed, but it also dispels haste. It's a counter to Lemure. It almost feels like 100% to me. At cost 40, he's cheap to use in a water cost limited team if you feel like playing water cost limited. Okay, that's the preview for the stuff coming out this Wednesday. Thank you all for watching. As you're watching this video on Tuesday morning, it is officially Honkai Star Rail release day. I will be playing at launch. I doubt I'll be live. I just anticipate server problems. And I don't want to sit here and like not be playing the game live. I'll just go to bed if there's server problems. So I'm not going to promise a Honkai Star Rail live stream, but definitely look forward to some Honkai Star Rail content coming out. If you're just here for War of the Visions, well, here's the War of the Visions video for the day. Thank you all for watching. Have a good one, and I'll catch you next time. Peace. I need to make like the ultimate clickbait video where I say, like, it's called "I'm quitting War of the Visions!" exclamation mark, and it's a video about how I'm not quitting War of the Visions. Because everybody seems to think that I'm quitting this game. No. No. Like, what the heck? Alright. Let's hop in here and do a few more fights. Now, okay. I'm going to run, I think I had Daryl Odin. Thank you for following. Welcome to the channel, Daryl. Which site do I use to check the stats of units? WoTVCalc.com. Javier, let me drop a link for you real quick. I'll drop a link to the global site. This one right here. Anybody who didn't know, there's a link to WoTVCalc.com. Literally the #1 resource for War of the Visions. Like, if you're playing this game, you need to be using that site. Oh, crap, it's Kaladin Stormblessed. Running my mirror team. Oh. Alright. So, I'm going to film another video. I don't know that I do it live on stream, because it's going to be boring to watch live, because it's just going to be me sitting here, since, like, I can't log into, since I can't log into Honkai Star Rail, I can't, like, live run Honkai Star Rail stuff. BDT Joe, thank you for the $10 super chat. How long have I been playing War of the Visions? I have played every day since launch. So, 3+ years, have not missed a day. So, there's been a couple days that have been like, I log on, do my daily swing, and Guild Wars log off. There's just days like that in these kind of online games. But for the most part, I've never missed a day. Never missed a day. Thank you for the $10, Joe. Really appreciate the super chat. Someday, I need to do a video someday about content creators in general. Like, especially, I'll call myself, like, I'm still not, like, I'm not a big content creator. I'm big for War of the Visions. Especially since, like, Diggs is gone. But I need to do a video on just how much, like, a $10 super chat makes a YouTube day look so much better than it otherwise did. Because, like, the amount of money, like, an average YouTube day is like, for me, it's like 40 to 50 bucks. So a $10 super chats, it improves the, like, overall money made that day for my channel by like 20% or something crazy. Okay, we killed the Dwayne. My Dwayne's gonna have to do a little carrying here, and he's doing it. Sephiroth's about to dispel a re-raise. Nope, he's not. I think we beat this guy. Okay. Oh, the stop would have been sweet. Man, this Sephiroth's a tanky boy. I don't like this. This limit break scared me a little bit. Ooh. Dwayne, listen. You're going to get lapped, buddy. Sephiroth didn't have to move. Really unlucky right there. I don't know that he killed him anyway, but oof. Not strong in earth or fire. Should I wait for the earth guy? Lego Pants. King Bradley is the top tier earth unit. Like, he is the best of earth. Guys, I gotta just... I need to keep my Sephiroth alive a little bit longer. I think I need to take the Keen Blade off of Dwayne. Like, I think Dwayne just needs to go to re-raise. And like AoE resist. I'm just going to go this route right here. And then I'm going to turn re-raise. I'll leave re-raise on. I think that's a better play for me. Just let Fina, and I'll put him in the middle. No. You know what? And then I'm going to also slow him down. I'm going to let Fina run to him. Let's try this. I need to fight a Dark team, please. Dark, there we go. Gokay Sulan. Yeah, if I see you, I'll fight you, Gokay. Sure. Yeah, Messiah, the reason I'm not running the Dark Ring is I messed up farming tower. Didn't farm it enough, can't build it. I have it, I own it, I cleared tower. I just did not re-clear tower for all of the tower reasons. I just don't love tower. Now, tower is going to be a lot easier now once the auto formation changes come into play, where it now what am I trying to say? It now prioritizes Esper resonance. So yeah, that's holding me back a little bit for sure. Still, he's catching the buff there. Okay, he goes Dragon's Kin. Oh, they got... yeah, Dwayne's aggro is pulling my whole team in a weird way. Ooh, this is weird. Yeah, slot 1 Dwayne does not look like a winning combination for me here. My Sephiroth is in a world of trouble. But their Sephiroth's way out of range. Uh-oh. Okay, there's re-raise on Dwayne. It's going to end up being Dwayne Fina again for me. Because this is about to be a 1-2 bomb drop. Live through this. Okay, he lived. Countered. Not the worst. Don't move. Not moving was big. Aha. Okay, Sephiroth died, but he definitely did his job. Dwayne's jumping. Oh. Okay. Dwayne, who you killing right here? Just Fina, who re-raises. No. No re-raise. Okay, Dwayne tanked that good. The Demon Wall addition to Dwayne, I think, will win this. Unless their Dwayne debuffs it, which he won't. Okay. I've seen this 2v1 lose before. Yep. We just refreshed our dart. Okay. He dispelled both of our re-raises. Stop him. Ah, the stop never lands. Boom. Okay, his dark resist is down. Mine's not. Dwayne lived. Come on, Dwayne. You got to take him out right here. Go pick up that crystal, too. Good man. So close. Crystal. Believe in the light of the crystals. We lived. Counterattack. Not even close, baby. Not even close. Okay, I have to turn Sephiroth's... Sephiroth not casting his shield is rough. So my Sephiroth needs to put his shield back on. Or I need to move him around. I think that's the better option. Is just swap these positions. The fight, I don't know. It was fine. I'm just going to let Sephiroth... you know what? I'll be alright. Let's just run it again. Now, I'm looking for... What rank are you? Goke, rank 607. I need to win again. And there's no dark teams. Okay. Well, let's fight a lightning team. Ooh, okay. This has a level 84 Al, so okay, we'll fight that. Safe, you think in a server for Honkai Star Rail is going to be okay? I hope so. Okay, a couple, like, okay, now that I'm live, has anybody, is anybody planning on re-rolling in Honkai Star Rail using the emulator message, or the emulator method? Because I've installed the game on BlueStacks, and, like, even just patching it, it crashes. It's not great. Like, I have very little confidence that that it's going to be stable day one. Very little. Gosh dang it, Frederica just wrecked me. If Sephiroth can move into range now, oh my gosh, that Keenblade Alphonse. I mean, oh, she lived? What is this Frederica? How dare she live? You don't get to live, Fred. You have to... This team's tanky. Watch Al go kill Sephiroth. Nah, he's level 84. He's toast. Reflex. Oh my gosh, she keeps living. She never dies. Okay, goodbye, Lightning. Oh, look at Dwayne pulling aggro across the map. Sephiroth is bullying right there. What time does Star Rail begin? I'm going to give you an hours number. Star Rail begins in 26 hours. We are T-minus 26 hours from Honkai Star Rail. Yeah, that team had AoE resist out the wazoo. Oh, okay. Whoever I'm going for at 607, I got to 688. That's pretty close. I think I'm still too far away. I'll have to win again. Yeah, E30, that's kind of where I am too with it. Is like, hey, there's Dervis. Dervis, you still here? I'm going to fight you. Come at me, bro. How can I make my dark team work without the anima card? What? So, Alfredo, do you have, what's it called? Omega? Omega's a good option. Joker's card is really good. You could mix in Sephiroth's and Dwayne's card in there. Omega is big. Or not Omega, but Anima is a big deal, though. That would be like, if you're trying to run Dark Hardcore and we get some, like, select ticket ever. I would select Anima. The Venera card? Yeah, there's the Venera Luck card. That's not bad. Ooh, haste and move up on your Dwayne. Good try, Dervis. I see what you're going for there. Try to, like, bait out the, yeah, double haste through TMRs. Okay. I dig it. And you're all triple TMR haste team. I think you're done. Like, I think I win the opening rounds, but I do love the attempt. Okay, Fina's re-raising. Your Sephiroth will get to open up now. Counter Octo Slash. Get him, Fina. Get him, Dwayne. Okay. My Dwayne. 1. Stop. Land stop. Gosh dang it. It never lands. Okay. Shadow Flare. I think I survived this. Oh, yeah. Sephiroth. Demon Purger. Alright. Interesting. Gonna get AoE'd. I live. Good. Okay. Oh, wait. The comeback. Sorcery Strike. Dwayne down. Fina's about to get... Okay. Man, 0 for 2 on landing the stop. Hell's Gate. Sephiroth live? Yes, he does. Kills Fina. Dies. Okay, my Fina versus your Sephiroth, Dervis. Here we go. We're going to drop Comet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Your Sephiroth gets a chance. I lived. I lived. No casting time. Magic Orb. Celia, no, I did not play a remake Intergrade. I played the remake, but not the Intergrade. I have Omega, Dwayne's card, Sephiroth's card, Flower Girl card. Okay, but you still get smashed. Well, Alfredo, a lot of times if you're losing in arena, like, wait, hold on. Vincent, thank you so much for the 220 super chat. Really appreciate it. Welcome in. Thank you so much. If you're losing in like Arena or Guild Wars, a big part of it could just be like what you're building towards. And that was Vincent's first ever super chat. I think that means through all channels because Vincent, so it just told me that it says celebrate the first super chat from Vincent. I wonder if that means for my channel or ever. Either way, Vincent, thank you. You need to build to beat things. So like this team that I have right here is built to beat Dark. Demon Wall is spec'd into anti-dark. Fina is buffing anti-dark. Sephiroth is wearing anti-dark gear. Fina's wearing anti-dark gear. So I'm built to do damage, but I'm also built to specifically beat Dark. Now, if I wanted to, yeah, I mean, like, I could drop her for somebody else. Especially I could run like a demon wall vision card instead of agility or something like that. Like watch this. I could take this, which is not giving her too much in the way of stats. This would probably even be better than what I'm doing. And drop it for demon wall. Even though demon wall is not great for mages, and I'm not, there it is. It will give my group 10 more dark resist. Could make a difference in a fight. Let's see. Okay, now I'm looking for somebody at rank what? What was my rank here? 607. Do I find 607? Is it going to be just off the list? Yeah, I literally just dodged you. Like, I went from above you to below you on the list. Sorry, okay. Okay, here's a Lemure team. These are always really good. Okay, Suki, he says, I've played Genshin fairly regular since day one, but you recently quit. As far as I can remember, they've never had any server connection issues. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. I hope they don't. I'm so hyped. Like, I'll just be massively disappointed. Like, if it doesn't work out, I'll just be so sad. What's up, Hybrid? Welcome to the live chat. Another thing you can do if you want to play Dark and you have Lemure, a great way to win with her. This map, it's a little bit trickier, but you can run Quicken teams. Like, if you can be clever, what's up, Shadow Snatcher? If you can be clever with your use of Quicken, where you can, like, especially building around a Sephiroth, if you can build Sephiroth to, like, buff, get hasted from Lemure, move in, damage the enemy team. Right after he damaged the enemy team, catch a Quicken from Lemure, damage enemy team again. A lot of times it's over right there. Like, that's often just the end of the fight. And so that's one way to really work it. Now, on this map, it's a little harder. The map's too long, so that Quicken was kind of wasted. Like, it's almost just wearing out the haste to use Quicken here. But on some maps, it's devastatingly good. I'm actually happy they're using up Quickens here, because now the Sephiroth no longer has haste, which is awesome. Now this Quicken could hurt me though. See, here's what I'm talking about. He went in, hit Dwayne, got quickened, hit Dwayne again, but Dwayne has so much dark resist at this point, he kind of shrugs it off. So because I'm built to beat dark, my Dwayne in most other situations is very dead at this point. That's the third hit from Sephiroth Dwayne has taken consecutively, and he did not die. So that's wonderful. Now, okay, their Lemure's dead, and their Stern has taken damage. So I'm not doing too bad. Hazard Render. I mean, look, this Dwayne with this Dark Resist. Sephiroth went for the auto attack to kill him right there. That's OP. And then I get the reflex. That's great. Look at how tanky Dwayne was. That's nuts. That's nuts. Okay, Vincent, thank you for the $5 super chat. It says, it was your first super chat ever. Well, hey, thank you for spending it on my channel, man. I really appreciate it. Got him. Okay, there we go. This Dark team's performing really well. So I hope who is asking about team building, Alfredo, I hope this has kind of helped with team building a little bit. You're at rank 329. Rank 5. Okay, so I'm looking for a 520 or a 329. Let's go see if I can find you. Nope. 520 is going to be too high. 329 too low. I'll fight again. I'll fight Nandi. Find all these people that I know. Oh man. You have the same setup, Lemure. Yeah, Lemure is a beast. Shadow Stature, thank you for the 13 months of Amazon Prime. Can't wait for the Star Rail. Dude, I know. I'm so, like, there's a lot of people playing Honkai Star Rail. A lot of people. I'll show you guys something cool. Hold on, watch this. I'll show you what training YouTube... Oh, this is an example of YouTube algorithm training at work. Let me show you a little, a thing. Because I have, like... I know all the when I post a video, I know War of the Visions people will see my video, right? Of course they will, because you guys see all my videos, and the YouTube algorithm knows, oh, people who play War of the Visions should watch my videos, according to it. I'm not saying you should or shouldn't, but according to the algorithm, you should. So, but watch this. I made a reroll, like, strategy guide. I'll call it that. The other day, and it's always done fairly well, but 3 days ago YouTube's algorithm decided to push my videos to Honkai Star Rail people, and you can see that right about there, right? It's like, oh, hey, let's put this video to people who are Honkai Star Rail players, and it shot up like 4,000 views. It's just people were like, oh, wait, there's a reroll guide, cool. And so it's a trick with YouTube posting videos to get it to believe that you make... Diggs ran into the same thing. When he and I were playing Ni no Kuni, I made a video that popped off for Ni no Kuni early. And so for like months, whenever I made a video, it would show it to all the Ni no Kuni people. Then Diggs was making videos, but not getting very many views. And the algorithm had to figure out that, like, oh, wait, this guy is a Ni no Kuni content creator. This team is going to wreck me. How can I not do damage to them? Oh, and my Dwayne got disabled. Fantastic. This team has more dark resist than I do. I'm in trouble. And they're faster than me. Live. Okay, we lived. Counterattack? Oh, counter cure. That's fine. Did they must have dropped a bunch of dark resist buffs. Had to have. My Dwayne's in trouble right here. Did he have re-raise up? Nope. Fina dropped the hammer. Oof. Oof. No. I'm unfortunately not going to be a full-time content creator again. I say unfortunately. It's actually probably fortunately. Being a full-time content creator was really cool. And I'm super happy that I did it and got to try it once. But the truth is, like, it is... Oh, I land the stop. But, God, I just can barely not kill these people. Then stupid Lemure's back there healing everybody. Okay, I got to combo him right here. Octo Slash into Fina for the kills. Fina, do Geo Absorption as well. Heal yourself. Nah, she goes Dystopia again. I just can't land. Man, this Dwayne. This Dwayne. I had re-raise. God, stop your stupid Kuragas. I actually think this Lemure team is the superior team to my Fina team. Well, this Shadow Flare, though, we'll see. Okay, Sephiroth died, but Dwayne is still alive and is now summoning. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, full-time content creator stuff. Re-raise. Nope, she's dead. And now I'm dead. I could reflex, I guess. Okay, that quicken sucked. Reflex this. Nope. Close. I lacked a little bit of damage right there. Yeah, Geo-absorb way too big brain for the AI, I agree. What was I saying? Anyway, full-time content creator stuff, you never leave the house. And I felt really disconnected from the world. Like, I basically only talked to you guys. And I definitely missed just being, like, a part of the community. Zane, were you on there? Did I miss you? Who am I looking for now? I'm at 470. I think 520 is probably too far down. Yeah, 490. Yeah, what is outside? That was like my life. I'll hit Velvet here. I don't think I beat that. This Sylvie probably destroys me. That's a clever little addition right there. I'll try this one. This is just damage units. Maybe I can just break through the damage units. Yeah, I could do that, Hariki. That's a good idea. Yeah, Kyo, so, again, honestly, there's a world... Okay, but here's the thing, right? This was the problem. Okay. A lot of people who were content creators for War of the Visions, when War of the Visions was really a lot bigger when it first came out, like all games are. That's not there's no news there. When games come out, they're huge, and then they taper off until eventually they have like a stable player base with like, oh look, it's the anniversary, and it's a collaboration, and it's an anniversary, it's a collaboration. There's a reason they do all these collaborations and anniversaries, because it pulls people in the game. But when it first came out, there was a bunch of content creators for this game. Also, Amazon was bugged, and the Amazon affiliate program was paying out like 20% for Amazon coins if you had people use your link. So people were making like full-time content creator money with only War of the Visions as small content creators. You just needed people to use your coin link, and you just needed some YouTube revenue, right? And so a bunch of people quit their job and became content creators. And that's cool. Like, I'm happy for them, because they got to experience something that barely anybody in the world gets to experience, right? Like, how many full-time content creators do you know? Not many. And so getting to experience that was really cool for them. But then Amazon eventually fixes its Amazon coin bug. They're like, yeah, that was a mistake, and we just didn't realize it. And whoops, we were paying y'all 20% instead of like 2. Just added a 0 on there. Our bad. And so they nerfed that to oblivion. And then people have to go back to work. All people make that same kind of... I'm not going to call it a mistake. There's no mistake here. It's really cool to be able to be a content creator full-time. And I didn't have to quit. But... No, I didn't quit. I'm still here. But... what if your game end of services? Are you just done? What if, yeah, like Celia says, it's an ebb and flow. What if you hit such a bad ebb? What if it just goes low for so long that you have some months where you can't pay your rent, and you can't pay your car payment or your mortgage payment or something like that? And you're like, well, uh-oh. Okay, 374. I might be able to fight. Oh my gosh, so close. This is my last fight too, dang it. There is something that is just really... It's very nice to know every month on the 10th, my school district will deposit a paycheck into my bank account, no matter what. I can count on that money every month. I wish it was more money. That'd be cool. It's not. Ad plus short says, I'm a newbie. What's the most strong element right now? Dark is always really strong. Ad plus shorts. Fire's really strong right now. Light is good. Wind's all been good for a really long time. Almost everything but water. King Bradley will make Earth really strong. Content create on that McDonald's Wi-Fi. That's kind of what you end up worrying about, right? I very much did not like stressing about, especially, okay, look, if I was single, no wife, no kid, shoot, I'd have been a full-time content creator this whole time. Because if I was poor for a month, I'd be like, well, I'll just eat ramen and like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. That's fine. I just won't spend money, and it'll be no big deal. And I'll pay my like 1-bedroom apartment rent, which is probably not a ton, and just live that life. Just live the ultimate bachelor life, right? But instead, I have a kid, I have a wife. We are like remodeling a home that costs more every day, you know? And so I cannot allow my income to dip below a certain point. And at least with a steady paycheck, I can guarantee that every month. I showed a loss last month. for my business. Now, when I say a loss, I'm building a house. So like all of like the stuff that goes in my streaming studio that I'm building in the house, which is my gaming office basically, is a write-off for my company, right? But I bought like a new desk to go in there. I'm buying lighting for that room, painting the room, carpet, all of that stuff. And I didn't buy much of it. I bought a desk and some lights, and that's it. But that was enough to make my business, my personal business, which is content creation, go negative, right? So I lost money last month. Now, that's it. When businesses say they're losing money, what they mean is they're spending their money. And that's what I did. But, yeah, you got to put carpet in a streaming studio, Robot Bones. You can't put, you put hardwood floors in there, you're going to get reverb voice action. Custom made Eileen carpet. Oh boy. See, and like hybrid, that was a big thing for me. And like, I remember when I talked to my wife, so we didn't have a baby yet. When I was thinking about becoming a full-time content creator, and I just remember talking to her, and the conversation that we had was really like, what are you making as a teacher compared to what your average month in content creation was going to be, and how much you think you're going to grow. And this was at a time where like I had side games besides War of the Visions, right? This was like Echo or Near Reincarnation might have been around then, and I knew like, you know, Full Metal Alchemist was on the way, Echoes of Mana was eventually going to come out. So I always knew I could add another game. But then those kind of dried up. There kind of just wasn't anything else I wanted to play. And I was like, I'll just go back to teaching. And I love teaching. That's the thing. Like, I love that. I feel like when I'm teaching, I feel like I'm like, look, are content creators an important part of like gaming communities? Yeah, of course they are, right? We're kind of like the hub of gaming communities. People build little communities around us, right? But it doesn't make you important in your town or your city. You're not important to like the people you actually live with. And so being a teacher makes me feel like I'm at least given that. You know, like I got kids who I care about their growth and their learning, and I get to go to graduations. I'll share a really crazy story with you guys here in a minute. But yeah. Now I feel like it's a very rewarding thing to do, to be teaching. And the cool thing is when baby Jay gets old enough to go to school, he gets to go, I mean, I'm a public school teacher, so he'll go to public school, obviously. But, and I just like believe in public schools. He will go to the school I work at, and after school, like, I could take him in the morning, and he gets to be that kid who, when school is over, doesn't have to ride a bus or go wait for mom. He can just come to my room and go home with me. What's up, Evoker? How's it going? And so Evoker, I think I saw that you joined the YouTube channel. Thank you for joining, by the way. Am I right about that? Or am I crazy? Evoker, I saw something from you earlier. Whatever it was, thank you. Or maybe I'm making that up. I could just be losing my mind. That's a possibility. So, like, I'm really happy for him for that. And overall, my life feels really busy, but really, like, balanced. It sucks they won't give me the Wednesday off, because they're dumb, and they want me to show up to work with no sleep and just suck that day. All right. If that's the choice they're making, I will let them make that choice. But, yeah. Ah, there we go. Collect my tokens. Are we fighting you today in Guildville? You got 5 stars? Nice. Yeah, safe. I fell for Raylene's trap right here. So I attacked Neric first. And I'll tell you what, if you want to give feedback to Neric on his defense, first of all, he should equip a weapon on Snow. That would be a good idea. You might holler at him for that, Safe. But this Victoria is a really tricky situation in slot 1. Really tricky situation in slot 1. Her movement made my Setia not buff. Like, I got Setia set to move to slime, buff, and then cast bells, but Victoria ran so far forward, Setia wasted a turn just shooting her shield off. So that sucked. And then I was feeling real confident about myself and hit Raylene's team, thinking I found another ice team, and yeah, ended up getting asterisked. I still almost won, which was kind of crazy, but yeah, there we go. You cannot, Celia, in my town, in my city, so we about 8 to 10,000 people. The numbers vary. It's, let's say, 8,900 right now. I think that's the latest number. Excuse me. Whoa. I have to burp or don't? I don't know. Maybe. Anyway. We have 6 teachers per grade level. So, like, I teach 5th grade, and there's 5 other 5th grade teachers. So when he gets to 5th grade, he will just get a different 5th grade teacher. Now, we team teach, so, like, he probably won't get my team teacher either. He'll just get somebody else. What's up, Starwolf? Danny, you lost your ring, or Bammer, you lost your ring? That sucks. That's what you get for going outside. Stay inside where it's safe. Oh, man. Okay, guys. Should I record? Okay. Hold on. Let me run some ideas by you. I have one more video to record. And I don't think I have time. I might do it live right here. Basically, yeah, I'm in Kansas hybrid. That's correct. Okay, no, I don't have my thoughts gathered enough to do it. I'll have to consolidate my thoughts before I can record that video. All right, guys. Hey, that's going to do it for tonight then. I'm out of arena refreshes with potions. Made a nice little run. Thank y'all for hanging out tonight. Super chatters, members, Twitch subs. You guys are awesome. Everybody else, you're awesome for watching. I'm going to hit that ending screen. And we will see you maybe tomorrow night. Either way, if you're playing Honkai Star Rail tomorrow, let's go. It's 25 and a half hours from now. 25 and a half hours. So enjoy. See y'all next time. Peace.